So earlier today, I took a trip out of town, and I had a connecting flight from Atlanta to New Jersey, and then from Jersey to Denmark. I was talking to one of my friends, and she asked me how was the flight. I said, yeah, it was okay. I mean, it didn't start out too great. I mean, there was a little commotion on the first flight. It kind of threw me off a little bit. I boarded the plane first, and I ended up getting the window seat. About 10 minutes later, a couple walks on, and they sit right next to me. Okay, so now we're all seated, right? If you look to your far left, there's two seats. Another couple walks on, and they sit on that side. So the flight takes off, and from Atlanta to Newark, New Jersey, it was only like an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes. So it was a short flight. It wasn't like a very long flight. The plane touched down, and you know how it is. Like you've been on a flight before, and as soon as the flight lands, everybody's they're rushing out of their seats because they're trying to hurry up and get off the plane as quickly as possible because they want to in case they have connecting flight, they don't want to miss their flight. So everybody's rushing to get off the plane. But here's the thing: everybody's standing in place because like the flight attendants, they haven't opened the exit doors yet. So when that happened, the guy sat in the middle, and the wife was sitting on the end. She was standing up on the end. She got her bag, and she was just standing there. Now the guy on the other side, he's trying to climb over his wife just to get in that aisle to get his bag or whatever. And the first guy's wife, she's looking at him was like, well, what do you want me to do? I mean, there's literally like three people standing in front of me and no one's moving. The line isn't moving. We're all like standing in line. We're just not moving. So what do you want me to do? They exchange words, and the woman, she turns around and looked at her husband and kind of like just shrugged her shoulders like that. And he's just like, and I'm not, even I chime in. I was like, well, I mean, what the fuck does he want you to do? I mean, the line isn't moving. What do you want you to do? Climb over the seats or something? Some people are just dicks. So eventually the line started moving. She started moving forward. The husband stands up. This guy still being a dick. So he stopped. He paused and he kind of motioned with his hand, like telling him to go forward. He's like, go ahead, I'll wait, whatever, a couple seconds. Next thing you know, these two dudes start shoving each other and they're cussing at each other. And I was surprised that the flight attendants didn't step in. But at this point, saying the line is moving. So they're walking towards the door and still shoving and cussing at each other. And I thought the woman's husband was gonna throw a punch or something, but I think maybe she told him just to let it go. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure they had a connecting flight. They were on their way somewhere. The guy you see in the photo right here, he's the one who started all this bullshit, like trying to climb over the seat and started being rude to this guy's wife. This is the guy right here. And the couple that sat next to me and ultimately took the high road and just walked away from the situation, this is the couple right here. So if any of you guys plan on traveling in the near future and you find yourself in a situation similar to this one, just be like this couple right here and just walk away because it's not even worth the headache.